It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Quincy Williams making the tackle. A pickup of just a yard on 1st and 20. Still 19 to go as it brings up second down. They're throwing it. This one falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Setting up a throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 26. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Attack, attack!
Mahomes starting off with a throw. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Hey, 43, 15. Attack, attack! Attack!
It's Pacheco on third. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Titans will get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Back to the well again. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Let's go. Go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's complete to Ford. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on 1st down. He connects with the rookie from LSU. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They are throwing it again. That'll be complete to Ford. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He's within striking distance. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
To the line they go. It's second down.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. 43. 43. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He beams one deep right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Here we go. Strike.
Back-to-back carries here. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he works this down to the 41. That play good for 17 on a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First and 10 from the 41. They're going play action. And that throw just too high for him.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it on 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Right side.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. This is ahead for about 5. Willie Gay there on the tackle. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Yellow.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Right side.
Hauled in by Worthy. And he's tackled for no gain.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Right. Right side.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Right side.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
15. Right side.
2nd and 3. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Right. Attack. Right side. Right side.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points in this game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Titans are on the move here. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 1st down. Able to hit home, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Long time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal.
Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
18 Cardinal. Here we go. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Buckle up, it's third and goal. They'll try him left side. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Fight on these two. Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yellow. Collect.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Has it at the 37. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete out to the right. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for and you go out and execute.
Got it. Ready?
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
From the red zone now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's a throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And we've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15. My time.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. He breaks a tackle. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down
Yellow,
following
yellow.
that last play.
Come back. My time. My time.
It's Pacheco again. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Easy, 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 easy. My time.
2nd and 10 now. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off. and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Yellow. Right side.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Has it at the 7. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
15. Right side.
They'll run Pacheco. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Hey, dribble it. Right side.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Completed to his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. From midfield now. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up third and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
They've got a man in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Paul comes in motion right. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. And, oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long for him here. Has it down close. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Plowing up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
They're running again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Up and good from Joseph. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown and field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Hey, 57, 57. What's that?
First down throw, Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that'll bring up second down.
Fire down these two, fire down these two. What's that?
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow. Hey, 57. What's that?
Back to the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Yellow. 15, 15. Yellow. Hey, 57.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The task gets tougher as they set up on fourth down.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First and 10 from the 41. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And their lead will remain at 13.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest. Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trail by 6. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
To throw. Pass complete to Wiley. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here he is to throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Chased out to his right. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing now. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now to throw. That's caught for the first. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs find a way to tie it late. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your...
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Setting up to pass. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. Shot.
He'll look to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Back to throw. He's on the move. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans make the play that should win them this game. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Kansas City.